Ever heard of slow parenting? Well, it's basically that nostalgic nod to how many of us were brought up in the late 80s and early 90s, where parents just said, go outside and play. And maybe you had some bikes, maybe you had some trees to climb, but really you had your imagination, and that was what fueled that play. Well, I want to talk a little bit about what that looks like in real life and what the pros and cons are of slow parenting. So first and foremost, what does it really look like? Well, to me, the key is actually letting your kids lead what's next. So it does not mean no structured time. So if you have a kid who's passionate about sport or music or learning an instrument or dance or whatever, it's okay to have a lot of structured time as well. It's more about ensuring and keeping and safeguarding some unstructured playtime, not in front of screens, but actually allowing your kid to be bored or allowing them to say, just go outside, be in nature, or be in your room even. But they are then the guides to what is next. They get to lead what is next. And boredom leads to wonderful problem solving. So many kids don't get to be bored because they just have so much structured time. It may also look like this. It may be your kid is pushing back and arguing about something, and you stepping back then and being able to say, okay, I'm going to let you negotiate your own rules for something. That is another example of slow parenting. So the pros of this, what does science say the benefits are? Well, it's pretty clear that this sort of unstructured play leads to greater creativity, problem solving, self-regulation, even social skills, because kids are encouraged to self-regulate and to direct themselves without constant adult supervision and without adults leading it. Some of the cons and pitfalls that we have to watch out for is, like anything, it's a balancing act. So making sure that there is some structured time and there are some social skills that you're going to need in life, because life does tend to be structured. So we do need discipline. We do need grit and perseverance, and we do need to be encouraged to keep going even when things are difficult. So that's one thing. Also, trying to filter out some of that parent guilt, because you're going to hear a lot of things from other parents of like, oh, is your kid doing this soccer team? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? Oh, there's another training camp. There's a lot out there and there's a lot of choices. So being mindful to filter some of that out and say that it's just as important to have that unstructured time. There's also no one size fits all. Being able to watch your kid and see what's best for them and just make sure that you're getting that balance of both structured and unstructured time. Those are all things that are developing our brains in different ways. And you can think of it like a gym. You're not just developing one muscle, you're developing across the board in a much more balanced way. I hope this has been helpful. I will put some links in the comments, but I'd love to hear from you. So let me know what you think of slow parenting. If you've got any experience with it, please share.